CCR for Media Studies. Question number 1. How does your product use or challenge conventions and how does it represent social groups or issues? The Project Where She Went is a mystery thriller opening sequence centered on a teenage girl named Maya who records her investigation of her sister's disappearance in a video diary. It tells the story from her point of view, and the narrative explores how fear can emerge from isolation, memory, and emotional distress. The opening sequence, using realism, expresses that there is an internal threat as well as an external one and portrays the pressure put on a young girl who is unheard. This project represents young people, particularly teenage girls, dealing with emotional vulnerability while appearing outwardly normal. In most classic thrillers, teenagers are typically represented as victims of supernatural threats or as stereotypes, but in this opening sequence, where she went, Maya is portrayed as thoughtful, organized, and rational at the beginning, which shows that she is not defined by any tropes. This also shows a more realistic and relatable experience to the young audience and shows how many young people try to manage stress through control and routine. This media text also engages the audience with the issue of isolation within familiar spaces. The bedroom, which is typically associated with privacy and safety, has now become a place of discomfort as through her parents' actions, Maya does not feel comfortable in her bedroom anymore. Through this, the film touches upon a wider social issue: how environments that are meant to be protective can feel suffocating when someone is struggling internally. Through the dialogue, the audience realizes how distress can develop quietly within everyday life. Another issue addressed in this opening sequence is the fear of not being believed. The recordings done by Maya suggest a need for justifying one's experiences. It also reflects on how young people, especially teenagers, sometimes feel that their emotions and experience are often dismissed by adults and authority figures. Instead of showing this conflict directly, it is implied through the dialogue, and the absence of other character reinforces a feeling of abandonment to the audience.